Hey y'all, welcome to Homestead Budgets. My name is Heather and today we're going to be doing my first cash stuffing for the month of November. I'm going to be stuffing a total of $1,000 today. If this is your first time here, welcome. Just to introduce myself a little bit, I live on a farm here in Virginia with my husband, and I also have my own company. I'm fully self-employed, which is where this income comes from. Basically, after paying all of my bills and shared expenses for our household, this is the extra income that I have to stuff into my binders and work on some debt and sinking funds and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I will get this counted and all set up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 55, 56, 50, 670, 690, 710, 30, 50, 70, 90, 810, 30, 50, 70, 90. So this is 900, 910, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 985, 86, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. And by 100, I mean 1,000. All right, so we are all set there. Let's go ahead and take care of a couple of things in my wallet before we get into the binders. So starting off with my change for the week, there is quite a bit of it. Okay, I think that's all. All right, so while I get this stuffing, or while I get this into the jar, I hope that y'all had a wonderful weekend. I know it was like our first weekend of truly feeling like fall here in Virginia. So it was very nice. All right. All right, so 106.73. That sucker is so heavy now. I also have my receipts. I have a bunch of them that I'm going to scan into both Fetch and Receipt Hog. They're both apps where you take pictures of your receipts, and with Fetch you end up getting gift cards. With Receipt Hog you actually can end up getting cash. I have codes for those. I'll put them both right here. I also always have them down below, and just so you know, those are like bonus codes, so if you sign up and use them as a referral, you get some extra points, I get some extra points. I know with Fetch right now, at least while this video is current, I think they're doing like 1,000 bonus points, which is amazing, so definitely check that out. And I think Receipt Hog is doing like some extra spins, like you can get spins on there to like win coins, which the coins turn into the cash in the end. So I think everybody's kind of doing a little bit extra for like the holiday season coming up. So those are always there if you are interested. So we're going to go ahead and get into this, starting off with my everyday binder. For groceries, I'm going to be stuffing $50 this week. So I have 5,100. Dining out is getting $20 this week. So I have 25. And most of these I do allow to roll over just because I am self-employed and my income is varying from week to week. So I like to do the rollover in case I have a week coming up that is slower than the previous, and I can kind of counteract that with some of that rollover, if that makes sense. Spending this week is going to be getting $60. So spending now has 5,100, 10, 25, 35. So 135 in spending. And then pets is going to be getting $40. and that's for our 2 dogs. And self-care is getting 10. So it has 10, 20. And that is the last envelope that I stuff in this binder. I do always have 2 other ones that I like to tell you all about. Business is, again, I am self-employed, so I like to keep any cash that clients pay with separate, so it goes into the business account, not my personal account. And then my back to the bank, so that's for like after my unstuffings and things like that, or anything that I just need to deposit into the bank. I keep that separate. All right, moving on to sinking funds. Date night is going to be getting $10. So it has 20, 20, 30, 45. Baby fund is also going to be getting $10. So it has 50, 60. Health is going to be getting $60. So health has 50, 70, I'm sorry. Yeah, 50, 70, 80. I don't know why I thought I was counting that incorrectly. And then vacation is getting $10. Oops. So it has 20, 30. We don't have any vacations planned as of right now. So I'm just kind of stuffing that here and there. And it'll be a nice little extra for whenever we do plan one. We'll already have some money set aside. For Black Friday, I'm going to go ahead and get this tracker and everything out. We're going to be stuffing $24. Oh. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I could hang on to my money today, that would be amazing. So I have 1, 2, 300 in my high yield savings account. 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 368. The goal for this is 400. And I do think that we're going to be able to reach that. Because, so for today, each one of these dots on this tracker is $8. So I stuffed 24, so that's going to take care of 3 of these. So we only have 4 left. So even if I do like 2 next week and 2 the week after that, it'll be done right before Black Friday. So that actually ended up being perfect timing. This was a tracker that I got like halfway throughout the year, so I was kind of telling myself, hey, if I hit it, great. If I don't, at least I saved up some, but I think we're going to be able to complete it, so that will be amazing for when Black Friday rolls around. Moving on to my holiday binder, and this does have, I'm going to do this kind of sideways. This has some of my holiday savings challenges. Granted, these were like mistake ones that I had. I just didn't want to like get rid of them and like throw them away or anything. The real size is about this big, so it fills up an A6 envelope a little bit better. But like I said, I didn't want to just throw them away, so I figured I would use them for myself, but I just kind of wanted to let y'all know that they are bigger than this. This is not at like as small as they come. And I sell both my holiday savings challenge like bundle and my Homestead bundle, which is one of those, the chicken one that you just saw. That's out of my Homestead bundle. Over on my Instagram, I will put information up here if you're interested in either one of those. For New Year's Eve, we're going to be stuffing $10 today. And that's going to take care of 2 of these champagne glasses. So I'm just going to color those in really quick. And by 2, I mean like 2 sets, because I will show you here in a second. At the bottom of each of these savings challenges, it will show you the little icon, and you can choose how much you want each icon to be and then what the total for that savings challenge will be once you complete it. Okay. And then Valentine's Day is going to be getting $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gives us a total of $9. And since each of these icons is 3, we're going to make sure 3 of them are fully colored in. So a little bit left on this one. All right, cute. Moving on to Easter. Easter is going to be getting $3. 1, 2, 3. And each one of those icons is 3, so I'm going to go ahead and color in another egg. Okay. Fourth of July is going to be getting $2. So we will color in another rocket on there. Okay. These are going to be so cute when they're done. All right, and then Halloween is going to be getting $5. So we will color in another pumpkin. All right. And then Christmas is already fully funded for this year, so that is going to be all in my holiday binder. Moving on to my Homestead Binder. So this is just some sinking funds that I set up to help us around the farm. Bulk shopping this week is going to be getting $20. So it has 20, 40, 60. Which is nice because I think that I am going to have to make a run to either Sam's or Costco at some point this week. Household is going to be getting $10. So it has 10, 20. House maintenance is getting $10. So it has 10, 25. Which I do like to touch on this every once in a while. When we purchased our house 2 years ago, it came new. So there's actually a 5-year warranty on our home, which covers lots of the like appliances and like HVAC and plumbing and all of that stuff. All of like the big stuff that can kind of go wrong as a homeowner. So for right now, we're just using this as like, just kind of little things that we need to keep the house going, like filters, things in the kitchen, things like that. And then as we near the end of that 5-year warranty that we have, we'll start bulking this up more and it'll get more per week than it does right now. Feed is going to be getting $20. This is for all of our farm animals. We've got chickens, pigs, quail, turkey. Is that all that we have? Yes, that's all that we have. So it has 20, 35. It's like once you get over a certain amount of animals, you're just like, is that all of the animals that I have or do I have more? And then electric is getting 20. So it has 20, 40. And then garden is getting skipped for now. Probably closer to the end of the year, I will start stuffing that again to prepare for 2024's garden. But for now, it is okay. Moving on to my business binder. So I stuff a couple of things for some of my businesses in here. Car maintenance is going to be getting $40. I am still working on paying myself back for a set of tires that I had to put on my vehicle, which I use as my work vehicle. So basically that went on a work credit card and I'm paying that back as I can. And gas is getting $100. I had some built up into the car maintenance envelope, which was nice. So it took care of a good chunk of it. But I still have like extra that wasn't in here that I need to basically pay off. And that is it in my business binder. Moving on to my debt binder, and this is where I stuff my, basically like my snowball debt envelope, and for this week it's getting $300, so this is basically everything extra after budgeting out my income for the week, and I will put this towards whatever card that I'm working on at the moment. So my extra debt snowball payment now has $750. So that's amazing. I love that. Love that. That should take care of, I'm hoping maybe like definitely two cards, if not working on the third one. So that will be very exciting. I will reallocate that in this week's unstuffing. So later in the week, y'all will be able to see that. And then last but not least is my savings envelope. I don't have very many savings, but the couple that I do, I only have 3. One of them is actually a savings challenge that I just do to pay off my debt faster. So that's going towards debt anyway. One of them is to save up for a business my husband and I would like to start for next year. So that will become income generating. And then the third is for my fertility savings. My husband and I are over a year into trying to start our family. I have unfortunately been diagnosed with unexplained infertility and recurrent miscarriages. So we have to do extra fertility treatments in order to start our family. So that's really the only thing that I like save for. But it's important to us, and this savings will keep us from going further into debt. So all 3 of those work well. For my fertility savings this week, it is getting $50. So it has $300 in my high yield savings account, 400. Okay, and then this is the next one. So this is a savings challenge that I'm doing to pay off my debt faster. It's just a fun way of saving up to pay down debt, if that makes sense. So we are going to be taking care of 2 of these today. We're going to be doing 32 and 40. So we'll be stuffing a total of $72. So 50, 71, and 2. Okay, so we now have 1, 2, 3, 400, 50, 500, 20, 40, 1, and 2. So 542. We are nearing the finish line on this one. I've done a couple of these throughout the year, but this is the biggest one. I think I had like a $200 one, a $400 one, $600, and now I'm on the $800. So obviously this one's going to take the longest because they're just higher amounts. So I can't do as many as, I can't do a lot each week. Sometimes I can only do 1 a week, but this week there's a little bit extra. So I took care of 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So we're definitely finishing this by the end of the year. If I could finish it before Christmas, that would be phenomenal, but we shall see how that goes. My month ahead is fully funded. Maternity leave I'm not working on at the moment. And then this is another one of my savings challenges that is in my Homestead bundle. It's just called the Homestead Savings Challenge, and I am using this to fund basically construction on a roadside like farm stand. So my husband will either be building that, or we might just buy a shed and convert it into a farm stand. Just kind of depends on what we're feeling around the beginning of the year next year. I have each of these barns equaling $40, so the total of the savings challenge will save up $1,000. So we're going to be taking care of one of those barns today, so that will take our last 40. So I have 200 in my high yield savings account, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 280. We'll go ahead and take care of one of these. All right, perfect. All right, and that is everything that I have for this week. I appreciate you guys sticking all the way to the end. If you are still here, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all later this week in my cash unstuffing. Bye, y'all.